and I'm being joined by my colleague Ghazali right now. Ghazali, this is again being seen as a very critical meeting, even as world leaders seem to be extending their support to Israel, going ahead and meeting the Israeli heads. How is this particular visit being seen?
See, all the Western leaders, one after the another, is visiting. We saw German Chancellor, US President, UK Prime Minister, and we're also hearing that perhaps Chinese Foreign Minister is also slated to visit Israel in next coming days. But specifically, if it comes to Israel, what it is trying to do, we know that the bombing is going on over Gaza. Two hostages were released after hectic negotiations with Egypt and Qatar and US and some ex-IDF officers who have an expertise in negotiation and releasing the hostages. This all is happening, yet the bombing is going on, the ground invasion is not on yet. So perhaps Israel has been suggested, as we have been reporting, by the United States not to go for ground invasion as long as they can manage to release or get released as many hostages as they can. But as far as France is concerned, France is no more the France of yesteryears. It doesn't have that sort of influence in the Middle East, particularly because it has a sizable Jewish population as well as Muslim population in France. And we have seen that countries like France and Germany have to walk a very tightrope because protests are going on from both camps in France as well as states like Germany. And France politically will have to see that what suits it in domestic politics. And perhaps that is why he is the first Western leader after the terror attack who has gone and also met the leaders of the Palestinian authorities as well. But many Arab countries are not under such influence of France that they would entertain Mr. Macron as well. And right now, many Arab countries are voicing concern over the bombings on Gaza, but things look like it's in a stalemate situation as of now. That aid is not trickling into Gaza as it was expected after all the negotiations with Egypt over opening the Rafah border crossing. We have not seen any international citizen or person with dual passports who is there in Gaza or is allowed to move towards Egypt. So it's still the stage of negotiations, but yes, it's a green light for Mr. Netanyahu to go on with its aerial bombing and invasion into Gaza. But there is a kind of, a big concern for US and other countries who have got their citizens being held as hostage by Hamas, that they are trying all the back channels to somehow get them released from Hamas's captivity.